This video pretty much shows you how to replace, a set of 4 silver wheel center emblem caps on your Audi alloy wheel. And although the defective wheel center caps can be refurbished, this time around we're just going to replace it with, brand new one, okay? As you know, you'd probably want, a sturdy wheel center cap that's, quite durable. So if you take cognizance of how it's built on the inside, you can see that, the pins on, the 4 pins there on the underside key in, very well. They're quite sturdy, they're not fickle, and the caveats embossed on the underside are exactly as you would have on the original, so they're verbatim. There's practically no difference. So these are good aftermarket ones, okay? The defective ones may have suffered, wear and tear. They've come to the end of the shelf life. Could be delamination or, the use of aggressive wheel cleaners that has, got the paint peeling off, from the wheel center cap. So, in order to prevent any peeling or scratches on the aftermarket new wheel center caps, I will be masking off the screwdriver with a masking tape. I could double on the masking tape, just to make sure that the Phillips head screwdriver, it's not scratching on the wheel center cap. Okay. So from here onwards, I'll gently insert the head of the Phillips head screwdriver into one side of the wheel center cap, at say 45 degrees, and try to flick or get the wheel center cap out, but I'll do it gradually, not with maximum force, so that the screwdriver doesn't perforate the masking tape then scratch on the wheel center cap. So just take care. If it doesn't come out, just keep trying, and you will eventually get the wheel center cap off, and then subsequently replace it with the aftermarket new wheel center cap. Just make sure you're fitting it in the same orientation for all 4 wheels, and that if you're not able to get the cap in, don't force it. Yeah, it is bank fit or push fit. So if you're pushing it in and it doesn't you know force its way in, just change the orientation. If it is not somewhat flush, just right before you push it in, but it mates pretty well with the wheel center. The only instance where you might struggle to get it in, if the diameter is a lot wider or if it's a lot smaller. But just just push it in and it should clip. You should hear an audible clicking sound. Okay. And from here onwards, I will make a comparison between the defective one and the aftermarket one. And if I flip it over, you can see that, the pin types are quite slightly different. And this has got 2 more extra pins than the original one. But, it's pretty much up to you, if you want to refurbish and retrofit, the original ones, you can do it, by just pushing out them 2 pins that we've got at the center. This logo, the Audi logo emblem should get out. Okay, you can use like a screwdriver. You can use this pin, from your clipper, one of the accessories, from your clipper kit. You can you can use maybe nose pliers, just anything that can get into that hole, and you can push the pins out. Okay. You can try your star head screwdriver, whatever can, make contact with that pin that could get the pin pushed out, okay? Take care not to damage, them pins there, because, after you've used it for a number of years, they're quite, fickle. If you're not very careful, you can easily break them, and, that would make your refurbishing a lot more difficult, okay? So I would probably overcoat, the wheel center, the original ones, in a subsequent video. But for this video, we're just going to be covering the other 4 tires. We're just going to be, fitting the brand new wheel center caps, onto the rest of them alloy wheels. Okay. I just wanted to show you how to take them rings out. If perchance you were thinking about, refurbishing, the old ones. But I'll just be getting, brand new ones. And you can see I've managed to get the sub assembly or the emblem out of the cap, and you can overcoat that. You can spray it in the sun, and you can give it your gloss finish if you so desire. Okay. And once you're pretty much done spraying, you just be careful when you're trying to get push the pins back into the cap. Just get something that's sturdy on the other side. You're really trying as much as possible not to not to break the pins, and just gently tap it in, okay? And you can see I've got the pins, back into the respective holes. But if it's subjective really. If you've been using your center caps for ages, depending on the age of your car, them pins would break off relatively easily if you're not careful. Okay. So we're gonna pretty much fit the rest of them caps on the other sides, of the car. It's pretty much the same process. We're just repeating the process. Okay. So I slot that in there, push fit or press fit, and that should go in. If it doesn't go in, just give it a little bang, and it's there. And repeat the same process like I said previously. Get the masking tape on there, and take out the other corroded emblems. So get the Phillips head, get it out. You can see that ring. That ring is off of the wheel center cap. That stays around so not to worry. But you can see it's all murky, pretty rusty. That's from a lot of water getting behind the wheel center cap. And so I'll get the brand new one. And just push fit it and stick it in. As I've done previously. So this is pretty much the second wheel. So I'll, repeat the same process. And once done, proceed subsequently to uninstall the defective or corroded wheel center cap, on the third wheel, get it out and install the aftermarket one as I've done previously, And by now, you pretty much, must have gotten the hang of it, so just uninstall with a screwdriver and install, the aftermarket, wheel center cap, okay? So I'm just going to pretty much repeat the same process for the fourth wheel. And by then I should have had all four center caps removed, and with the brand new ones fitted into to their original positions. And if need be, you can use two flathead Phillips screwdriver to get the wheel center caps out. So it's pretty much take it out and bang in or press fit or push fit the new wheel center caps, okay? And that's about it really. We've pretty much got all the wheel center caps fitted, and the defective ones or old ones you can see here, which you can go further to refurbish. I'll be showing that in a subsequent video. And that's about it really. If you found the information in this video useful, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Helps the channel grow, and hopefully catch up with you later. Goodbye.